Hello folks, so here's a little bit of an update on the Paludarium. Alright, so I'm just going to go over one thing that I did forget, and that's to go over the drainage. So I have a bulkhead for the land side, and over here I have a bulkhead for the water side. Because there is behind this rock wall here is a glass partition. So I have a ball valve here and a ball valve there. It operates it independently, and it all comes down from this spout. So if I need to do a big water change, it's a lot easier. Even though I really haven't done a water change yet. Everything's been holding up pretty well on the fish's side. Alright, so let's go over some updates. Got a new LED light made by Beams Work. 6500 Kelvin. It's got like a load of LEDs, as you can see by the reflection. Each row has like 5 LEDs, and then there's like a bunch of rows. It's really brightened this tank up a lot. And then a lot of the bromeliads, like that one's starting to get red. These guys right here, these little pups, are starting to get more spots. Or they're starting to have better color than the host plant does. Alright, so speaking of pups, each one of these Choquita here have 2 pups. This one right here has got a pup over here. You can see it there over the vine. There's a pup back here. Where'd you go? And that one's pupping. But this one right here is going crazy. This is a tiger cub. See, as you can see, there's a pup there. That was a pup. And it's already pretty much matured. And then that's the original plant. And then back there is another pup. So the original plant pupped out this plant, or this offset, and this offset is already shooting out two more pups. It's crazy. Then we got a pup down in the back there. This moss here, I put some Java moss up top, and as the water was flowing, it just kind of dragged some spores with it, I guess. And yeah, just kind of fell down. I've just been letting it grow wherever it wants to, because in the wild, it would just do the same thing. I don't put it on such a high flow anymore. It's just pretty much it's not a waterfall anymore. It's pretty much just a drip wall. Alright, any more updates? Let's see. Got Paludarium pultra here. Stuff is crazy. It's going everywhere. It was like coming over the bromeliads. That's why you see that one's. It was choking out that bromeliad. It's still coming back and trying to choke it out. And it came all over this moss. Like this was like all Paludarium pultra, and I like cut it back. Lemophyllum microphyllum is doing pretty good. But yeah, everything's doing great. I had some orchid die back. This one right here is kind of hit or miss. Like, you can see, like, here there's new growth. There's new growth there. But don't know, sometimes it looks dead, sometimes it looks like it's coming back, so I'm just going to leave it there and see what happens. Right there is the remnants of a dead orchid. Right there in the center. This one up here has died off and started coming back. The Lephantes, I don't know if that's how you properly say it, but that Paludarium or whatever, it died off a little bit but came back. The other one that was over here, it died like I knew it would. It was a really small, crappy cutting anyways. So we have a Lephantes gargola that it's doing really, really well. Then this thing in the back is going to be for another bib. I was experimenting on growing moss, and the only reason why it really has any moss is because it's grown up from the other moss. I think the slurry I got was bad or something. And this guy right here, I have no idea what it is. It just appeared. I mean, you can see the root structure right there. It just popped up. I need to get some IGs on it. Hopefully it's safe. I'm just going to leave it. You know, since I'm taking it out. So, there was one mistake that I made with this tank. I siliconed that one, and I forgot to silicone this one. I have the fan turned off because it's now falling down and I don't want the frogs to get up in there. But hot glue is not waterproof. I mean, it'll stay, like, keep things together for the most part, but whenever you're trying to fix something together, like hanging this, it'll separate over time. So now I've got to figure out, I'm going to be moving here soon, so I think I'm going to re-silicone that and let it cure. And then put the frogs in another tank for the time being. Yeah, that's just going to about wrap it all up. I just wanted to show you the drainage system and a little bit of an update. I think it's looking great. Alright, well, have a good one. Later.